Hey y'all, it's Jessie Renee. Today I wanted to talk about sketchbooks and take you on a little bit of a sketchbook tour. Here's two of them that are on top of this bin. I'll set those aside real quick and open this thing up. Here we go. Okay, so this thing has a lot of loose sketches in it. I think I'll get to that in another video, otherwise this one would be a little long. Alright, so these are just some Christmas and birthday cards. I'll set those over there. Here's a lot of coloring books. I really love coloring books. So I've got Lisa Frank, different things, canvases, and here are my sketchbooks. And I think since I've never actually been able to complete a sketchbook, we should be able to get through every single one of these by the end of the video. So let's see how that goes. So I've moved everything in a pile over here closer to the window because it's got better light. And I want to go ahead and apologize in advance for the shaky camera work here. I'm actually using my cell phone to record all this. So first notebook here, as you can see, it's totally and completely empty. All except for this painting right here, which I actually painted this with watercolor on a sheet of paper from this notebook, so that's probably why I slipped it back in. It's the only page that fits it. But the rest of it is totally blank. So let's pull this out and set it to the side. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the totally, completely blank notebooks over here, and then the ones that have a little something in them in a different pile. Let's see about this one. This one I got from the dollar store, and I think I colored maybe one sheet of paper on it, but I didn't really like the way that the paper felt under my pencil. It was kind of waxy, so that's why that one's blank and looks still new. This is watercolor paper. I have pulled out a few sheets of that to use, but most of it is still there and still empty. Yeah, empty pile. This notebook is totally, completely new. I haven't even torn a page out of it. So, as you can see, it's blank. And I think I just like the size of it. I just hadn't used it yet. My apologies, sketchbook. You're going in the empty pile. This sketchbook looks pretty used. Yeah, I drew in this one for Inktober last year. There's the Blade of Marmora from Voltron. We got a lot of watercolor swatches around here. I think I was just playing around all around Wario and Shy Guy. This here is the Black Canary from the DC Comics. We've got a giraffe that I drew with ink and then watercolor. This one I was pretty proud of. I really loved the texture in the water that I used. That was a lot of fun to paint. This next page is a marker drawing of Eeyore and Tigger, which was fun. So cute. Here's a little tiny mouse with some pumpkins, colored with colored pencil, different swatches. Here's a pencil sketch. I actually did that one at the beach. I was working on anatomy. Still need lots of practice. We've got a little sprig of lavender here. We've got a cat. This cat lives under my building at work. And of course with some lavender and a little purple necktie. Also, I don't know if you noticed, I tend to leave the backs of the pages blank. This was a suggestion, art idea from one of my coworkers. I didn't finish. And the rest of the book is blank. But I have torn out a lot of pages from that. It's a lot thinner. So I'll put that one in a pile that has stuff in it. Here's another Canson book. I love these. This one has, little puppies on the front page. I forgot I did these. That's so cute. This one here was when I first got a brush pen and I was practicing with it. We've got my attempt at Moana, and I think that's supposed to be Pocahontas. Oh, and the rest of it's empty. Man, I thought I had more in this one. Okay, well, at least it's got something in it. Next, I bought this book for myself, thinking that if I had prompts, maybe I would be able to finish it, but I know for a fact that I have not. So there's a waterfall, was the prompt. I thought I'd do like waterfall hair. It's kind of an ombre looking thing. This one I wanted to do like a pun. It's a wizard's staff. He's on staff for the wizard. Zombies. I don't like zombies, so I let my little brother color in there. And I think that was an accident. I don't know. But as you can see, the rest of it is empty. Sad. Onto the pile with you. Next up, we have a drawing pad. I've had this one for a long time. And I have torn out some pages, but most of them are still here and still empty. We'll set that over here. This one I made a few years ago from watching a Sea Lemon tutorial, one of her bookbinding tutorials. Let's just open this up. I think I took this one to church a few times. I've got some church doodles. Wow, 2015. That's old. Little Ark of the Covenant, different kind of stuff. This is how I take notes a lot of times, is I just doodle. So we've got a page of like random stuff. That was, I think I was going to make another book for my little sister with Elsa on the front. We've got a funny looking eagle, funny looking roast pig. Moving on. Empty spread. Ooh, here we go. This is some fan art of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Raina and Gordon, I think. Sketches I didn't like. That's my cat Bagheera, who is over here. Okay, getting back into it. Little griffin that I did in 2015 also. A dragon, like a flying dragon without legs kind of thing. That one was also inspired by Sea Lemon, one of her Zentangle videos. I think a lot of the sketches in here were inspired by Sea Lemon videos, which, if you don't know who she is, but you know who I am, which is highly unlikely, I'll link her YouTube channel in the description of this video. Definitely go check her out because she's awesome. And I don't know why I scratched that one out, it's cute. Anyway, got some more simple stuff, some different butterflies. That one ended up being my logo. And I kind of wanted, you know, I have tattoo right there because I thought it would make a pretty cool tattoo. But I haven't done that yet. Anyway, different logo ideas. I ended up settling on the original. But the rest of this is pretty much empty. Yeah. So we're going to set you over here on the left. Next book. This is probably my oldest sketchbook that I have that I've actually kept. You'll probably see a lot of Lion King fan art because way back in the day that is literally the only thing that I would draw was Lion King. I mean, it is my favorite movie, but, you know, anyway. I think these two I was trying to do like the same expression. So, yeah. I also tried different things like a dog, which still has sort of a lion face. I don't know, I guess because I would draw Lion King so much, everything ended up looking in that same style kind of a thing. It's 2015. I know the sketchbook is way older than that, but... Oh, is that it? Maybe I've torn a lot of stuff out. Oh look, a souvenir sticker. I forgot I put that in there. Yeah, and that's it for that one, apparently. So there we go. This one is another homemade sketchbook, and opening the first page, it's literally just budget stuff. Oh wow, an ugly Stegosaurus. Moving on. And more numbers, more budget stuff. And that's it for this one. How can I even call myself an artist? I can't even finish a sketchbook. Wow. This one I think is new. I really just love these Canson sketchbooks so much that I just buy them and then I don't use them, which is kind of, you know, embarrassing to admit. Look at this whole pile. All totally blank. Look at this unused paper. This one's new as well. Man. Okay. Yep, completely blank. That's going over here as well. This one, I have torn pages out of it. I know that it's empty, but I tried using it because it was a gift. But the paper is kind of like construction paper, and so the pencil really smudges on it. So wasn't a super fan of the paper. Maybe I can glue some of my loose sketches in there or something. I'm not sure. And this one here has got like a canvas texture on the front of it, which is really nice. I just haven't colored it yet. and I know of at least torn out a couple pages from here. However, most of them are still in the book and are all blank. So, well, I hope you enjoyed this sketchbooks tour. That brings us to the end of the video, and yeah, give it a like if you enjoyed it, and I think I'll just let Bagheera handle the rest of the video. See you guys next time. Bye!